The Secret of Langton Manor.
This works the same in both episodes so far, but basically you print out like 12, 13 pages. Wait, how many pages was it? I don't even know. 13, 14.
13, yeah.
13. 13. And then you have an app that you
13.
download along with it, which I have here on my phone.
Yep.
And
I got it.
Pencil, scissors, but you're going to be flipping over one page at a time and then like doing what it said. You might have to cut out stuff and then solve puzzles. Each puzzle has a symbol, and then you're going to be putting a code into the app, and then it tells you what to do next, which is often flipping over the next page.
Whether you're correct.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
So it's pretty cool how you can print it, and you don't have to look at anything to set it up. You just flip it over, and that's set up. Like, that's what it says.
I had to reverse the order of the printout because of the way the printer printed the pages. I would like figure that out and make sure I got it right.
Good, I think, because my printer did it so that this was on top, which I think should be right. Yeah.
Which is that's how I ought to have printed it. I didn't do that.
Oh.
I printed it in order instead of in reverse order, so it came out reversed. So I had to unreverse it. But it says at the bottom of the first page. My printer's not as smart. After you have read those instructions, flip the stack of the remaining pages so that the back blank side of the paper is facing up. This is at the bottom of the first page. Open the app and start the game. Then take the page from the top of the stack. It should be page number 2. Yep. So that's a good description of what you're supposed to have, which is the blank side up, and then when you flip it over, you should see page 2 in the corner, which I do.
Yep. And if I look at
that's how I know
mine, there's 2
that I set it up properly. Okay.
So, we could read this part. The what is this game? This is the second episode of a print and play escape room adventure. You might want to play the first episode, which is free, but it's not required. Just read on. So, recap of episode 1. In the first episode, set in 1922 England, you arrived at Langton Manor after receiving an invitation from your friend John to help restore his recently inherited estate. The butler, Samuel, greeted you outside and, under mysterious circumstances, locked you in the deserted house before vanishing. Inside, there was no sign of John or anyone else. Exploring the house, you found John's notes recounting strange events since taking over the estate. One note detailed a portrait of a woman with her eyes eerily painted over, described as devoid of eyes. Another note described a dream where the butler warned John against exploring the basement, suggesting that something ominous was lurking there.
Oh, I gotta dance. You can keep reading if you want.
The mystery deepened with small, unexplained footprints leading to the basement door. Driven to discover the truth, you opened it and descended into the darkness below. So we went to the basement, despite all the signs telling us that the basement's not a good idea to go to.
It was a great place to go to.
That's what happens in escape room games.
Whatever you do, don't go in the basement.
Like, hey, I'm gonna go do this thing that's not a great idea. And then for scoring, there's a timer. It says your initial score is 900. After 30 minutes, it decreases by 5 points per minute, and each hint is 6 minutes. And then
so it's kind of a half-hour game. It kind of wants you to hurry.
Yeah, kind of half-hour time limit with hints being 6 minutes. And you get an additional 100 points if you complete the game. I have 3 pencils here.
I have 1 pencil and a lot of markers.
For those of you who are on markers. Oh, I wonder if I should have gotten different color markers. But anyways, we're each streaming on our own channel.
My partner just gave me these because she didn't like them, so I was like, well, I'll take them and use them as pens.
But yes, we're each streaming on our own channels, but we're playing the same thing. It's a single player game. Usually we play cooperative games. So this is a single player though, and we're just playing cooperatively. I mean, this can be multiple players, but
yeah, we're just playing our own copies.
We're just playing our own copies. So we have our own cameras set up on our own streams, which is going to show similar stuff because we're going through the same game. It's not asymmetrical or anything.
Pointing that out, I forgot to explain all that. But I mean, we've done the same with like Baba Is You, and in fact, probably more than half of our streams have been games that are single player.
Oh, this is a physical one. Is this our first physical one?
This is our maybe first or second. We might have done one before. Should we start? What do we do to start?
All right, so we flip it over, open the app, start the game, and then take the page from the stack on. So I'm flipping the stack over. It is now blank and white. And then start the game and then flip it over, right? that what we do?
Okay, so I'm putting the first page aside. Start the game. Oh.
So I'm gonna
I accidentally started the game before. So exit. Yes. Episode 2.
So
now I've
episode
started
2.
the game.
I click episode 2. So it's starting.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So now
the
I
timer is
have
going.
this. I'm gonna move these over here, and I have this. So I think we're supposed to cut along the dotted lines, right? It has little scissors.
Tree, cupboard, expedition log.
Oh, it says take the next page 3.
Take the next page 3. So
yeah,
we're also on the next page 3. So
scissors means you
we
cut.
should do it.
I'm cutting along the dotted lines. Okay, so tree. Yep. I guess we should read these things.
Tree, cupboard. We should read them in some order. Let's cut them
I'll read
first.
tree. Before me stood a surreal sight, a massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the house's foundation. Branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space? Oh yeah, because we're in a basement, right?
Oh, I know what I was going to say. Since we don't have a plan, I think we just don't have to hurry. Like, I'm not too concerned about, like, our speed score.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Like, I
also,
think
we're going to be reading out loud,
our time.
which is, like, not hurrying either.
Yeah.
But the tree has a key on it.
I'm not feeling like doing the speed run thing as much as just understanding everything.
Yeah.
Okay, tree. And then we need page 3. Before me stood a surreal sight, a massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the house's foundation. I'm just, yeah, I didn't understand. Branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space? Cupboard, hidden behind the staircase. I found an old cupboard inside a coffin-shaped box. Caught my eye. Tucked beside it were a page from an expedition log and an old photo.
So that's what we have down here.
But there is no mention of a key. Just I guess everything has a key.
But the expedition log and photo are what was also on that page. So
expedition log. Arthur W. Rutherford. Date February 15th, 1842. Location Uruk, Mesopotamia. First day in Uruk. Samuel, my loyal butler, joins me in exploring these historic grounds. We have identified several potential dig sites among the ruins. This log will capture our journey and the remarkable findings we hope to uncover. And there's a flower.
Samuel the butler. Wait, what's the date now? 1842? Because that's the same Samuel, right?
The first episode was set in 1922.
The butler was called the butler that locked us in is called Samuel. He was the creepy guy. Well, it said it in the recap.
Okay. Creepy guy. Another note described a dream where the butler warned John against exploring the basement. The butler, Samuel, greeted you outside and under mysterious circumstances locked you in the deserted house before vanishing. Samuel, my loyal butler. So it's someone's butler. It's the butler of Langton Manor.
Yeah.
Like, it's Langton's butler.
Yeah.
Want to read the next page? The next quarter page?
There, amidst the ancient ruins of Uruk, stood a man I recognized instantly. Samuel. I had just seen him yesterday, looking no different than he does in this photograph taken 80 years ago. Okay, so yeah, it is the same Samuel. Could this be his father or an ancestor?
Or just someone who doesn't age.
He's either the one with the mustache or the other one. I don't remember what he looked like.
I just feel like he's the one with the mustache because, I don't know. Butler,
I was going to say he's
Samuel,
the other one, but...
You feel like it's the non-mustache one?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's
just
someone
guessing.
that we obviously saw in the other one, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to cut so then the other page says...
Page 3.
Huh?
Yeah, page 3. Go ahead.
I found something unsettling within a dark hollow in the tree's large trunk. An old tattered doll, its fabric deteriorated by the ravages of time. Most disturbingly, it was headless. Maybe we need to find a head for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's this origami thing, I guess.
This guy went in archaeological digs with his butler. Well, in the 19th century, can't go digging without your butler. Who's gonna bring you your tea? What if you get thirsty?
This origami, it has like origami instructions, I guess?
It's origami and it's squares and it has scissors, so I'm cutting it out.
Yeah, I cut out the square and then it has instructions for folding.
Why it's a print and play and not just a stare at it PDF. because you have to actually manipulate.
I'm gonna try fold. I don't know if I have to fold it this way or
3-dimensional existence of a piece of paper. Unless you can fold it in your head, which I can't. Sometimes I can, but not like this.
I assume I'm gonna have to fold it the other way, but I want to see the instructions still, so.
All right. Well, I'm getting rid of.
Because if I fold it this way, it just covers up the image, which probably isn't what I want to do.
So what do we do?
I assume I'm folding it this way.
On the lines, right?
Yeah.
We'll just fold on the lines.
Well, I'm looking at the little. There's little instructions in the middle, but I have to fold it like backwards.
Oh.
But you have to fold it so the instructions end up on the back, and then I can't see them anymore.
So the instructions are on the back, but you're folding it with the picture. Like oh, okay. Oh, it's making a little doll.
Yeah, but then the instructions are on the other side. Huh. So I have to look at them. Okay.
Huh.
So
meanwhile, you're playing a guy who's been left to die in an abandoned building, and he pauses to freak out about a doll. Hey, look, this whole house is like stuff to freak out about. That's what we got. That's all we got. Okay, so
also
making a kite.
The symbols or the puzzles have symbols. So like this in the cupboard, there's that symbol. That means that's a puzzle. That symbol.
Which symbol?
And on the cupboard piece, there's the symbol in the top left with
the key
with lines and a line. So that's going to be on the lock.
They mentioned that.
There's in the combination lock. So you do the symbol and then that. It's kind of like an exit game. If you've played Exit, the board game, they have symbols and then you do the combination. So this app is kind of like the wheel for the exit games.
So it'll associate locks to digital locks to pieces of paper.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we have to fold this back this way.
Then we have these lines, so probably fold. We're making a diamond.
But then the other ones have to go backwards.
I think this makes sense.
Back. And
it's interesting to print origami with printed lines to fold on, so that you don't actually have instructions. You just
kind of have instructions. It has like
little bit.
And then
why is there this last fold? Oh, I see.
Fold this over this way, I think, and then
fold this up to here.
Fold these like this.
I'm trying to get the photographic pieces together. It's not working. Where's the head? Okay. Oh, that's right. They said there's no head. Okay, so we have a doll on the front and a doll on the back.
Yeah, there's a doll and a doll, but it doesn't. Oh, it does want us to fold this as well. Okay, wait.
Let me see if yours looks different.
So it's a double-sided doll, basically, right?
I think so, with a big pointy white top.
Oh, but you fold that over, right?
You fold that over?
Well, it's not pointy anymore.
You're right. Both sides are not pointy.
Yeah. So
so both sides are not pointy. So we'll just fold this in. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, there's a number on it.
There's a number?
Yeah, on one side.
Oh.
On the shoulder side.
On the shoulders. 690.
690.
There's a 0 on the belt.
Yeah,
609.
609 or 690?
I think it's left to right. 609.
609. Do we want to put that into? Would it be the cupboard one? I'm gonna try it. 609.
Did the cupboard say there was a doll in it? Yeah.
Oh.
It's not 609?
Yes, it is. Upon noticing the doll's shape and size matched the box perfectly. Oh, yeah, because it's the shape of the box.
On noticing the doll's shape. Oh, it's a coffin.
Discovered an old photo, another page from the expedition log, and a small clay tablet. Because when we folded it, it looks like the same as the coffin, the same shape. Hexagon shape. So take the next page 4. So we found another page in a small clay tablet, it says. Oh,
so the cupboard is solved,
and there's the doll with the eyes. So if you can't tell, this is kind of like a horror theme escape room.
You know how escape room people love horror.
But it's not like video games, so there's no jump scares or anything, so that's good.
That would be impressive. If you could do a jump scare.
Yeah.
In a pop-up book or in a
pop-up.
In a print and play.
A print and play. Fold this to make your own pop-up and then make it do a jump scare.
Spend 10 minutes folding and tucking these pieces. You're going to construct a pop-up book. Ready? Open the book.
This says, oh, so that you fold this so it looks kind of like a photo. with the back saying, captured during a brief break from my expeditions, a precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily, Arthur, 1841. So she didn't have eyes there either. Okay, I'm gonna put the cupboard
Dance to the music.
Over here.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of cupboard.
But we might need it because it has that key, right? We might need it for later. All right.
Maybe.
Second page in the expedition. Should I read it while you're dancing, or?
Sure.
Date February 25th, 1842. Location Ziggurat of Uruk dig site. This reconstruction illustrates the ancient city at its zenith. It depicts the grand ziggurat towering above Uruk with its layered tiers stretching toward the heavens. Once a temple to the gods in the heart of the city, only its foundations remain today. We have chosen them as our first excavation site. All right. So each of these pages also have flowers on them. So I'm just going to put it in order here. This is like a little journal here.
Should have put this all closer to where my camera's position is.
So we don't have page 2.
It also says take the next page 5.
I found an ancient clay tablet in the box inscribed with Babylonian cuneiform numerals arranged in a number-shaped grid.
My expedition's precious moment. Okay, precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily. So we have the names of the family. Arthur. Yep. Ancient clay tablet in the box inscribed with Babylonian cuneiform numerals arranged in a shaped grid. Next page 5. So 5.
There's a map. So we were there, we found the cupboard.
All right, cutting the store door, the collapsed ceiling, and the basement floor.
Yeah. Okay, so it's store door. I stood before a locked door, its aged wood secured by a metal bar and a complex lock adorned with 3 symbols. The presence of such a lock suggested valuable secrets inside. So that's here on the map. And the collapsed ceiling is down here. So we're in the hallway, I guess. The corridor was blocked by a large pile of rubble from the collapsed ceiling, requiring more than mere hands to clear. There's numbers there.
With another symbol in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Store door. I stood before a locked door. Its aged wood secured by a metal bar with a complex lock adorned with 3 symbols. The presence of such a lock suggested valuable secrets inside. The store door has 3 symbols on it that are... Don't they look like the bottoms of numerals? Like it could be like 482. The bottoms of a clock.
Yes, it does look like that.
Kind of like 462 or something like that. But we need more information. Oh, Jess has just rated with 4 viewers. Hi, Jess. Hey. What were you doing, honey? What were you doing? What were you playing? I don't know why I called you honey. That was weird.
You know, it could be like, "Hey Jess, what's on your T-shirt?" And I'm gonna say, "It's a Wookiee in the woods."
I was like, "What do I hear Jess talking back to you?"
Just fun stuff. I hope you all are just gonna have fun today.
D&J plays French Quarter. I don't know what that is.
And I just realized I flashed everybody my chest, so I apologize.
Whoa.
This is supposed to be a family stream. So anyway, okay, let's get down to the...
All right.
Fantastic clip. Hi, Jess. Hi, Giggles.
Hi, Jess.
How you doing? I'm Joe Sandow, and this is Ambie Rona, and Ambie is on her stream, on her channel, streaming as well. We both have printed copies of this print and play escape room that we got from the author with permission to stream it. This is episode 2 of the Something of Langton Manor.
The Secret of Langton Manor.
The Secret of Langton Manor. We solved one puzzle, and we've cut a lot of paper up. Or rather, we've solved one lock. We did some origami to make this doll in a sort of coffin shape, which turned out to have numbers on it. And I could see how, like, even if you did find the numbers, you wouldn't know what to do with them because it's like a 6 and a 9 are upside down, and like without folding it, you have no idea what these blobs are.
Yeah.
I think that's a successful successful use of the medium, that like you cannot look at this PDF to solve it in your head. Collapsed ceiling is obviously a puzzle with numbers on a grid. Don't know what to do
I thought you were gonna say like Something more.
No, I don't know what it is. I have nothing more intelligent to say.
That is just a description of it.
I'm just saying there are numbers on a 5x5 grid.
Yeah. 1202056903159594285399738 are the numbers.
So there you
right?
go. Solved.
Yeah.
They're all zip codes.
I wonder if it has to do with the numerals in a number-shaped grid. But those aren't the same number of grids.
On the lock?
Oh wait, no. So the store door has to go with the ancient clay tablet. Because look at the pound or the pound sign, the number sign on the Babylonian grid. It matches.
Misplaced that. There it goes.
The Babylonian grid, the number sign matches the those shapes that you were looking at on the store door.
It does.
It looks kind of like it. Like it looks like it's the same type of.
Oh, you're right. It's like a Pigpen cipher. It's a Pigpen cipher.
Yeah, so it's like a Pigpen.
It's like the left.
If you look closely at this, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but that looks like this material, whatever. So yeah, it's gonna be like 1, and then.
Yeah, I should show
9.
I should show my viewers as well.
And
so
3, I think.
This thing here is the puzzle we're looking at. There's like bottom left of a tic-tac-toe board, center of a tic-tac-toe board, and right middle of a tic-tac-toe board. This is the tic-tac-toe board. So we're looking at bottom left, which is 1, middle, which is 9, and then this one, which is 3. So 1, 9, 3 to open the store.
Yes, IT, you're right. Yeah, you sounded so serious, Joe. This is some kind of puzzle involving numbers on a grid. Like it sounded like you were going to say something important about the puzzle.
Smart? No, I have nothing to say.
All right.
So let's go
Upon unlocking the storeroom, I was met with a dense collection of historical artifacts. Oh, did you do it in the app yet?
I have not yet done it. Oh, sorry. It was 1.
I did it in the app.
It was 193.
Yep.
Correct. Yeah, go ahead.
Upon unlocking the storeroom, I was met with a dense collection of historical artifacts. So
take page 6.
That was
we opened the store door.
In here.
Store door goes aside.
Oh my gosh! Oh, polyominoes.
Cuneiform is solved. Page 6. Stuff in the storeroom.
I like polyominoes.
What polyominoes?
The shovel. Look, it's a polyomino.
Oh, yeah.
A large one, but.
And is there a grid to put it on?
Not yet. Maybe. Oh, wait, there is. There's a collapsed ceiling. I discovered a shovel.
My printer kind of messed up, and there's like lines on the picture, but it's not intentional.
Oh, okay.
It's just my printer being sad.
So I discovered a shovel, exactly what I needed for clearing the rubble outside. However, I still required something to transport the debris away. Oh, so we will need something else. So I think this shovel is going to go on the collapsed ceiling stuff, right? The grid with numbers puzzle.
Oh, the grid with numbers puzzle.
Because it's a grid.
Because it's a shovel and there's a collapse.
Yeah, but it says we need something else still to pull it away, so we'll need like a wheelbarrow or something that'll probably fit somewhere else.
Did you read this beige page yet?
I have not read the expedition log. I'm cutting.
1842. Location: Alkurna Port, Euphrates River. Today marks the beginning of our journey back home. Our findings from Uruk, including the 3 alabaster ziggurat models, are securely packed in wooden crates and being loaded onto a flat-bottomed riverboat. This sturdy vessel will carry us to Basra, from where we will embark on our journey across the seas to England. And a purple flower. And a photograph of a boat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so far all the expedition pages have flowers. And this is page 9 on the expedition book, so we have pages 1, 3, and 9. All right,
yeah.
So
that's its
yes, I also look forward to learning why the butler is immortal. I wonder.
Vampire.
I wonder if this just goes like that, and then we'll need.
So there's a lot of stuff in this room. Is this a Where's Waldo?
This is a storeroom. Store. It says store.
There's a lot of numbers. They're very small.
Yes. Oh, do we have to find like the ziggurat thing? The things that we took home?
How would we do that?
The 3 alabaster ziggurat models.
What's a ziggurat?
It's this the steppy tower on page 3 of the expedition book.
Oh. Ziggurat of Uruk-Dixie.
So, I see them. I see them.
So if there's 3
I see
ziggurats,
there's 8, 1, and 3 look like there's 3 of them.
Is it time for me to get a magnifying glass or my glasses?
Well, I see 3 of them in the storeroom. Do you see them?
No. Point at them.
There's one
I see one.
Left.
On the left.
Number 8.
It's labeled 8.
There's one in the middle shelf, left middle. Like
the left middle.
The back.
The left side of the back shelf.
Yeah, and then there's one up
the top shelf.
The top of that. 3.
813.
Yeah. I don't see any other ones. So do you think those are the ones?
Is it left to right or top to bottom? It's probably left to right.
I would think.
813. Well, everything is 3 digits, so it's probably that. But what is the challenge? Where are we trying to? What are we trying to open?
The top left symbol in the picture is the storeroom.
The storeroom picture. Okay, here's the symbol.
8.
So.
What did we say? 813.
There's that symbol. This symbol matches here. 8.
The app is pretty smooth.
3. Yeah.
All right. Oh, no, I felt I was very close to the right solution. I knew the 3 ziggurat models were the key, but maybe the order was wrong. Okay.
So 813, then try again. So 813 was an obvious possibility.
Yeah.
But there's other ways to do it. We could go, you know what we could be is like the size.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
The number of steps. What did the page say about ziggurats?
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps, it said. Okay.
The 3 alabaster ziggurat models are securely packed in wooden crates and being loaded onto flat-bottomed riverboat. Doesn't say what order. This reconstruction illustrates
like
the ancient city at its zenith. It depicts the grand ziggurat towering above Uruk with its layered tiers stretching towards the heavens. Once a temple to the gods in the heart of the city, only its foundations remain today. We have chosen them as our first excavation site.
So the 1 has the most tiers and the 8 has the fewest. So would it be like 831 maybe? From fewest to most tiers?
Sure. What was that? 1 has the most tiers?
I think 1 has the most tiers. It's hard for me to count them. There's so many.
So then 138?
Well, I was thinking 831. From fewest to most, or should we go most to fewest?
Fewest to most?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't know how to...
Oh, 831 doesn't work, so maybe not.
You know who else has an immortal butler? Count Duckula. Remember that show? I love Count Duckula. I quote Count Duckula all the time. It was a spin-off from Danger Mouse. Count Duckula was a villain on Danger Mouse. He was a duck who was a Dracula. He was Dracula meets as a duck. But he was a vampire and he was evil. And he was killed by the good guys because he's a vampire. But in a spin-off show, his butler brought him back to life, but he didn't have any blood, so he used ketchup, which resulted in a vampire duck who was a vegetarian. It was very funny. So, I mean, there's only 6 combinations of 3 things, but I don't like brute forcing if we don't have to. But you were thinking.
Oh, the ones
most to least?
When I tried the order, both of those didn't work for the heights. So
did it also say these are?
No, it did not say that.
I didn't even think that was reasonable.
Yeah.
What about from top to bottom?
I just realized that
what about
Samuel is the guy without the mustache, because in the family photo the guy has the mustache, and that's like the family.
Okay,
Arthur.
It was just top to bottom. It's
318. Okay.
Instead of left to right. And his evil necromantic butler keeps trying to get him to be evil. Right, the butler's from the original Count Duckula, and he wants his master to be drinking blood again.
Funny.
And Count Duckula is always like, "Oh, don't be silly. We have better things to do."
All right. In one of the boxes on the floor, I discovered an additional page from the expedition log along with some botanical notes written by Samuel.
Page 7.
I'm putting this away and take page 7. All right. Some more notes.
Lots of things to cut. Lavender.
Flower notes, which will help with the flowers in the expedition log.
flower identification puzzles.
I'll read the expedition log, I guess. April 5th.
Viewers, I'm sorry for going off camera so much. I have not positioned things well for both. My camera in front of me and my camera to the left of me are not close enough together. And I gotta dance.
I'll read the expedition log. Date April 5th, 1842. This is page 7, so it's before that last page we had. Location, Ziggurat Ruins, Uruk. We made a striking find in the ruins today. A collection of ancient seeds preserved with an utmost care. Samuel, intrigued by their uniqueness, has packed some for transport to England, leaving us wondering what secrets they may reveal when grown. So, Samuel took all the flower seeds, I guess. And then I'm folding
There were a lot of flower pictures. I had a feeling that we would have to do something with flowers at some point.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Folding or cutting? Aren't we cutting?
Well, the flower thing wants to fold it so that it's... Here, oh, Samuel's notes. Because I guess he just has a double-sided page of notes.
Cool.
Okay, so he's got notes on all these flowers. Which some of them show up.
They have the still room. Oh, they're making booze.
Huh? Oh.
They have a still
room. Yeah. In the manor still room where essences were distilled and remedies were once brewed, I found a parchment hidden among the bottles near the large distillation apparatus. In nature's grasp, 3 cures lie deep and sound, for heart's strong beat where life's pulse is found, for troubled mind when thoughts do ache and pound, for stomach's woe where quiet peace is crowned. Okay, so 3 cures, 1 for heart, 1 for mind, and 1 for stomach, I guess. So we have to look at the flowers, I guess. Probably.
3 cures lie deep and sound, for heart's strong beat where life's pulse is found, which is the heart. For troubled mind where thoughts do ache and pound, your brain. For stomach's woe where peace quiet is crowned. So just heart,
your stomach,
head, and stomach.
All right, and then we read the flower thing. Do you want to read those?
Flower thing. Samuel's notes. November 1842. Desert dandelion. Taraxacum desertorum. Remarkably resilient, these desert plants have adapted well to our soil, ideal for stomach ailments. I have experimented with brewing them into a tea as per the suggestion of Thomas the gardener. Foxglove, Digitalis purpurea. These seeds flourished surprisingly well. The vibrant purple blooms are a sight to behold, known for strengthening the heart. Foxglove must be handled with care due to its potent nature. Milk thistle. Silybum Mariamum. Silybum. A common plant with distinctive leaves known for supporting liver health. We don't need that one. Lavender, Lavandula sativara. This particular variety of lavender, a rare species we brought back from our explorations in Mesopotamia, has flourished in the garden. Its calming fragrance is perfect for soothing a troubled mind. I often suggest placing a sprig under one's pillow for serenity. Unknown seeds. Among our Uruk specimens, these unrecognizable seeds stand out. All attempts to grow them in both garden soil and a greenhouse have failed. I have taken to studying them under various conditions, hoping to unlock the secret to their germination.
All right.
So
I'm trying to match them to the pages. Lavender is on page 7.
Lavender.
Foxglove was on page 3.
Where is page 7? Oh, of the
expedition thing.
Expedition book.
And then I'm not that dandelion. Lavender, I'm not sure about that.
Lavender is 7. I see. It's funny. I just played Strange Horticulture, which was really good. Mandy got it for me.
Oh yeah.
It was very similar to this. It's like figure out what the plants are with vague descriptions and incomplete pictures. So milk thistle.
I think we don't know
page 9, and we don't need that one.
Yeah, and I think we don't know desert dandelion. I don't know what page 1 is, though.
We don't have enough information yet.
Unless that's page 1.
Page 1 is desert dandelion.
Is it? But it looks a little different.
Look at the leaf.
The leaves look the same, but then is that like before it's... Maybe it's that?
It's a black and white version of a dandelion. Dandelion is all fluffy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a dandelion.
Okay.
They're both pictures of dandelion. But like dandelion, like at different stages of a dandelion's existence, it'll look differently.
So then
So that's
heart
1.
is, so stomach is 1, heart was what? Heart was 3, and mind was
stomach was 1.
7.
Lavender was for, what was lavender for? Mind. That's
Lavender
7.
was mind, yeah, 7. So I have 3,
and then
7, 1.
my pen cap. I dropped my marker.
Hi, Time Roller.
Hey, Time Roller. How's it going?
Invasive Plant
Species, the game. Yes. Foxglove is the one we don't have yet that we need.
Yes. No, we have that.
Or
That's on page 3.
Oh, we do. That's 3.
Yeah, I have 371 as the code. Let me see. Yep.
371. So that's for the...
For the still room.
What room is this for?
The still room.
Oh, it is for the still
room. We're making some beer, right?
Yeah.
So that was...
Let's make some beer.
Here in the map.
Still room. Heart. I just want to go through it myself. Heart was 3 for Foxglove. 7 was lavender for mind. Troubled mind. And then 1 was the dandelion for stomach. 1. Correct.
Right.
Inside the still room, I discovered a star map of the Taurus constellation. Nearby, among the shelves of old bottles and vials, another expedition log was tucked. Yay. Take the next page, 8.
So now we are in the servants' hall.
We're done. We've used this page. We may come back to these pages, but I'm putting them aside because they were used once.
We'll need them probably later because all those keys.
Yeah. The expedition log seems like it's still growing.
Yeah, I'm still keeping the expedition log, but the ones.
There's a lot of other pieces we got early that we don't know. This is the
Taurus constellation, I guess. Got
Taurus.
Stuff on it.
The bull in the sky. Oh, Time Roller redeemed Hydrate. Thank you, Time Roller. Good point.
All right, I'm going to read Servants' Hall entrance. Bull statues flanked a door that seemed too grand for its purpose. It was adorned with a bas-relief featuring a star constellation, hinting at a hidden way to unlock it, possibly connected to the star's alignment.
This game is cool. Okay, and the page of the log says, date, March 6th, 1842, location, Iana District, Ruins, Uruk. We uncovered 2 impressive bull statues today, alongside a bas-relief depicting the Bull of Heaven, an ancient symbol linked to the Taurus constellation. Did you read this already?
No, I was reading the Servants' Hall entrance, which is similar.
You read the Servants' Hall entrance. Right. No, just making sure. Samuel, with his interest in all things celestial, was captivated. He has made detailed sketches that he believes may decode the star patterns surrounding this celestial beast, potentially unveiling Sumerian astronomical secrets. Alpha equals beta, and other thing equals X, and 4 symbols. 4 constellation type symbols.
Alpha and beta are here.
Is this
Xi or something?
Some sort of...
I don't remember that. That's the one that I didn't know. I remember that's the one that I didn't know, and I called it squiggly.
Are we doing algebra? Is that what this is?
Equals that. So, well, I'm not. I found the stars on here. Like this equals this, and this equals this. Are we supposed to fold it? Oh, it's more of a.
Well, it's probably connect the dots. We could fold it. There's some dotted lines. I don't know.
I'm not sure yet. But okay.
IT thinks that's a zeta.
Zeta
Alpha equals beta. Zeta equals. What is the X one called? Z.
Z. Is it Z or Xi? I don't remember.
No idea. And then there's these symbols, which are also on the Taurus page.
And then we can look at the Servants' Hall entrance. I don't know if those match up with.
There's these 3 things. There's
this picture.
Zeta equals Xi. Yeah, is it pronounced Xi or Z or whatever? Alpha equals beta. Does that mean connect them? Does it mean fold the paper so they meet? Does it mean draw a line between them? Does it mean they are the same thing? So here's this and this. Maybe we just have to draw a line and they'll cross at a certain point, but that point won't give us any information. So we need something else.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to match it with the servants' hall entrance.
Yeah. Oh.
It's
servants' hall
Zai
entrance.
equals chi.
You think the servants' hall entrance picture is like the same star configuration?
Well,
doesn't look the same to me.
But it has the bull statues and the
it's obviously all connected to the Taurus bull theme, but the shapes of the stars I don't see that much commonality.
But the butler made detailed sketches of whatever they did that decode the star pattern.
Which one of these is the butler's sketch? It must be the big Taurus with the star pattern.
Yeah, this must be the sketch, but then he like brought it back here. Is this the?
Does something go on top
the
of
servants' hall
else?
entrance? Is that like what they dug up and they brought it back and made it their servants' hall entrance?
Bull statues flanked a door that seemed too grand for its purpose. It was a door with a bas relief featuring a star constellation hinting at a hidden way to unlock it, possibly connected to the star's alignment. Well, so alignment is like turning. Like, if you turn this, does it eventually match the other diagram? I don't know. It's so much smaller. 3 in a row? No, not really.
Alright, alpha.
And then what are these other... What are these Greek letter... Not Greek, but these funny 3 little symbols that are not stars?
They show up here, but they're not stars.
Why are they there?
Are those part of the constellation, maybe? So if I go like that, then...
Are they... Are we supposed to connect 2 pieces of paper together somehow? Like...
That doesn't seem...
Like...
No, maybe not.
Use one as a ruler. So does this... This means something. What does this mean? This pattern of stars... He said I was wrong, don't listen to me. I think it's xi equals chi. Well, that's like, so that's like a Chinese pronunciation of xi. I don't know what the Greek one was, but it might be chi. I don't know why they use the letter X. The letter X is a very strange letter. It's a good letter for the CH sound because there isn't a letter for that sound.
No, chai or...
In Chinese transliteration, xi is usually chi or shi.
But chai is the second, is the X letter.
But in the X letter in Greek, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kai.
I've seen it written. Kai, like a K.
Kai Greek letter. Yes.
Chi. Okay, chi. So zeta equals chi.
No, but I think he was saying
she. Zeta.
Xi was it? No, but it's not Xi. Xi is the squiggle. It's zeta. It is zeta.
The squiggle is zeta.
The squiggle is zeta. Xi is the one that I didn't know what it was. It has an extra squiggle. It looks like the squiggle with an extra squiggle. Well, it looks more like an E squiggle is Xi. But okay, so zeta equals...
Wait, what?
Chi. We're talking about another Greek letter. There's another Greek letter that's called XI.
Not one of these 4.
Yeah, but XI is another Greek letter.
But this X is not?
Huh?
This X with the curly line
that's an X. That's Chi.
That is Chi. Okay. Oh, there's another one that's...
that right? Chai?
I don't know. I'm confused.
But no,
so what does it mean for them to be equal?
Xi is another Greek letter.
Another Greek letter.
That's the Greek letter that I didn't know, and I just called it squiggle in my head because my professor was unintelligible and his writing was
not
bad.
to be So not to be confused with, now I gotta look it up, Greek alphabet. So the one we're looking at here, that's that weird,
Zeta.
I don't know what we're calling it, but not zeta.
Oh,
but the one that looks like the letter X.
CHI is that. I looked it up.
Okay.
Right.
That's pronounced chi.
Chi?
Something. I don't know.
Chai?
I'm looking for it on Wikipedia. This one. It's spelled CHI. Oh, it's pronounced Kai.
It's pronounced Kai.
Whoa.
I guess.
Yeah, it's Kai.
Kai.
The one that looks like an X from math class is Kai. Which Wikipedia spells CHI. But anyway, you're saying there's another Greek letter?
Yes, XI is another Greek letter. Like,
not.
If you look that one up,
Kai.
It's squiggly.
Oh. So, yeah, it is. It's like a backwards 3.
Yeah, like tail. A squiggly E type thing. But
it took me like XI as opposed to CHI.
I don't know. At least a few weeks confusing. To figure out what that letter was. Or no, it was.
Wikipedia doesn't have a pronunciation.
No, I think it was a different class. It had to be. It was a different class when someone finally did it, and then I was like, oh, that's what that letter is. Yes, because that professor
Wikipedia
could not understand.
That they're not. Wikipedia doesn't have pronunciation guides for all of them, only for some of them.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
All right.
And then zeta is this one.
So zeta equals, what was this?
Chi.
Chi.
Zeta equals chi. What does that mean? No idea. What are these symbols? They're here. Why? I don't know. This one's beta. Here, this one's here, this one's here.
But alpha is so big. The star there?
Yeah. Are we supposed to fold this?
We start there?
There's a dotted line.
Where's the dotted line?
Say fold. In the middle.
But that's like a... Is that a dotted line or like a... It's no. I don't know. But then there's a line going through one of those stars that's not labeled, right? Do you see that?
Yeah, like the curvy line.
Yeah.
Like
so what's that?
A curve from math. There's some kind of math happening. What does it mean for them to be equal?
I'm not sure.
Like they kind of are, like from the center point of the whole image on the top of the bull's hair, there's like a 0 point. There's like a center point. And they meet at that center point. If you draw lines between them, they kind of approximately meet there.
Okay.
It doesn't help with what makes them equal.
Well, then what would you have the center point?
Equal or connected? What does that even do?
The other side or?
And then the other 3.
Doesn't really help. There's nothing there for it to.
Are we trying to just draw some numbers here or something? Because the answer is always 3 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So how can you make 3 numbers?
We have to make 3 numbers. Probably those symbols. The
3 symbols.
3 symbols make 3 numbers, I guess.
Right. So what would those symbols, what could they possibly mean? And is this drawing on the servants' hall entrance relevant?
Seems like it should be, because that's the one that has the code on it.
True.
Or the icon.
Let's look at the phone. So the symbol for servants' hall entrance is 2 horizontal daggers pointing towards a vertical line.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's hint number 1, which we could get if we want.
Oh yeah, totally. Do that. Okay.
What else do we have? So a shovel. Let's look at the shovel. Discovered a shovel, exactly what I needed for clearing the rubble outside. However, I required something to transport the debris away.
We need something else. Right.
So did you cut the shovel away?
I have the shovel next to the collapsed ceiling, but I need something else. It says you need...
I'm cutting it.
Oh yeah, I cut it. So we need like a wheelbarrow or a bucket or something, I think.
Sounds familiar that there was a wheelbarrow. Was there not a picture of a wheelbarrow at some point?
Was it in the storage room?
When you said we needed something else, it just tickled my mind that we had seen a wheelbarrow, but maybe...
Well, I had mentioned that we need a wheelbarrow before, so maybe it was that.
When did you mention? Before we saw the shovel?
No, when I saw the shovel.
That I know, but when you first mentioned wheelbarrow, I was like, didn't we have a wheelbarrow? Wasn't there a wheelbarrow somewhere in our recent past?
I don't remember seeing it.
And I might be wrong, but I might be thinking of something else entirely. But I had the feeling that there was a wheelbarrow. So let me just look through the old pages to check.
Look in the collapsed ceiling.
We did the cupboard. We did these flowers.
I don't know.
Maybe it was mentioned. It might have been like the word wheelbarrow might have been in one of the
maybe
pages of the log when they were moving stuff. Crates being loaded onto flat bottom riverboats. Not sure. No, I guess not. So
not sure.
okay, collapsed ceiling. The corridor was blocked by a large pile of rubble from the collapsed ceiling, requiring more than mere hands to clear. And what makes you think that you needed a wheelbarrow?
Because the shovel said you need something to carry it away. Right?
I required something to transport the debris away. I see.
Yeah.
So this is tool number 1.
Yeah.
And then
it's like cut out in a shape, so I assume there's going to be something else that's another polynomial.
There'll be an additional tool to cut out more, to hide more out these numbers.
Should we try for a hint for the servants' hall? You know, the Taurus?
Sure. Hint 1.
All right.
Look at Samuel's equations from the expedition log of 6 March. 6 March.
That's the one we've been looking at.
Let the celestial pairs guide you, aligning the stars of each equation. Observe how the heavens partition. I think we should draw lines.
Do we draw lines or like fold them?
Let the celestial pairs guide you, aligning the stars of each equation. Aligning.
I think that means folding.
Yeah. So let's just make them fold them so that
fold
they
it and then go back. Maybe is that what I can see how it breaks up or something?
Can we fold them so A and B are in the same position?
I don't know. I'm folding it like that.
Hard to do.
And then
you're folding it on the line between them?
Well, I'm just I don't know.
I'm making them meet.
I'm folding it over.
I'm making them kiss. I'm making A and B kiss.
Yeah, I'm making them.
So A and alpha and beta are equal.
Well, when I fold both of them, then it makes a little X.
And then, sure.
When I unfold, or do I want to like?
Which is not that different from drawing lines, but
we'll draw the midpoint.
A different location.
Or do I want to like fold it and then also fold over again, or I don't know.
It's another way to get the midpoint, pretty much.
But we weren't sure what to do after that. Like, what does that mean, right?
Yeah, because I think you could get the same midpoint by folding or drawing lines from A to B and from zeta to chi. Same difference.
And then I was thinking, like, if we take this midpoint and move the symbols around it, it just goes into
move the symbols around it. Observe how the heavens partition.
Like if we take.
Are we counting stars? Oh.
Huh?
We're counting stars. Okay, look. So after
Oh,
folding
because
it,
there's 3
each of the
partitions.
symbols is in
Okay,
3
okay, okay,
partition,
okay.
and then there's the 4th partition has no stars and no symbol.
Okay, okay. Yeah, okay,
Okay, so
1,
H is
2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
5,
4,
6, 7,
5, 6, 7, 8,
8.
9. I
This one?
think it's 9.
Oh, I was
9
reading
for
the
the
first one.
A.
Yeah, H
Which
is
is the first
9.
one?
The first one I read 8, or I counted 8, and then 3
Oh, the
for
first
the.
one.
Well,
Yes, the first one is 8. What's the order? The
8.
first one is
Then
the
H is 9.
the
The
little
first one
devil
is the
thing,
little,
then the H.
and then the curvy 4 is
So
3.
8, 9, 3.
So 8. Whoops, 8, 9, 3. Yay! Touching the carved stars on the surface of the door, I shifted them into alignment. With a satisfying click, the door unlocked.
Take the next page, 9.
Page 9.
All right, Taurus, you're solved. Get out of here.
Go
Yeah, so
away,
the servants'
Taurus.
hall entrance was not, the symbol on the door is not important.
Huh?
The symbol on the door on the servants' hall entrance is not important. It just means
that's the symbol for the puzzle. Yeah.
That's, I mean, like the door itself, like the constellation on the door is just the concept of constellations and Tauruses. It's not anything else. Nothing specific about its geometry.
All right, so now
Page
we're in
9.
the servants' hall.
Servants' hall.
Oh, look what I found! A wheelbarrow. Okay.
Wheelbarrow.
Let me read servants' hall. In the spacious servants' hall.
Maybe my mind was flipping back to like I had to like flip through the pages to like count them or something, and like unconsciously I might have seen the wheelbarrow.
Oh,
That's
cheater!
I was just trying to get the pages in the right order. Okay.
In the spacious servants' hall, the fireplace, cold and unused for decades, had found an unconventional use. A chess table was stored inside it, likely to save space. So here's a chessboard inside the servants' hall. What's this?
You love your chess puzzles.
And then pushed against. I hate chess. No, okay. Pushed against the far wall of the room, I found a wheelbarrow, likely left behind by the construction workers John had hired for the renovations. So I'm going to cut this out.
My father would be very pleased with all the chess puzzles in these games. He liked chess.
I don't hate chess. I'm just not good.
No, it's just chess. In a world of other board games, it's chess. Okay, in the spacious servants' hall, the fireplace, cold and unused for decades, had found an unconventional use. A chess table was stored inside it, likely to save space. Chessboard with a symbol on it.
It says 2 pieces are missing.
Teeth, we used to play chess all the time until one of our friends got real sick of it.
All right, so
our friend group just got really into chess for a while. And we scrounged up a bunch of chessboards and played all together until some people were like, "That's enough chess. Can we do something else, please?"
Do we just put these on top? I guess I don't.
Well, let's fold the playing card. This looks
but I'm putting the wheelbarrow and the shovel on top of the collapsed ceiling.
Yeah.
And then it's 5, 6, 8. So
that's it. That's it.
But I didn't get to do a polyomino thing. It was just.
Nah, you just put it on. Pushed against the far wall of the room, I found a wheelbarrow likely left behind by the construction workers John had hired for the renovations. Reading the flavor text of the wheelbarrow.
There's a playing card to connect the dots, it looks like, on the back.
Yay.
I wonder if I should do that. Well, I'm going to try the collapsed ceiling.
I'm cutting out the wheelbarrow.
Okay.
I figured the wheelbarrow and the shovel were just going to be right side up.
We
just put them on top.
I was thinking it would connect inside, not overlap, but just poop overlap.
No, it looked to me like it was going to overlap and it was just going to cover a few more numbers.
Yeah, using the shovel.
Because they were it's too much. It wouldn't work. The shovel was too big. The other way. Yeah, the shovel was too big. And the shovel covered so much stuff, but not in a connected way.
Yeah.
I was like, well, if it's just one more item, then that's going to be a big item. Okay. So the shovel covers some of it, the wheelbarrow covers some of it, and then we get 5, 6, 8, which is clearly the order, left to right.
Yeah.
And going down. 5, 6, 8, the collapsed ceiling. So this is symbol, that symbol, 5, 6, 8. These are some nice puzzles, Bromelain.
It says using
the shovel and wheelbarrow. Go ahead.
I quickly cleared the collapsed ceiling rubble, unveiling what lay hidden beneath. Take the next page, 10. All right.
10.
So
We didn't even really do 9 yet, did we? Well, I guess we did because we used the wheelbarrow. That was fun.
Yeah. Trapdoor.
We didn't do the
door.
chessboard yet.
Lots
we didn't
of
do the
keys.
playing card yet. And did we do the servants' hall? The servants' hall is nothing except for a key on it.
We haven't done the chessboard inside the servants' hall. I'm crossing off on the map the ones we've done. I think.
Oh, good idea. I forgot about the map.
All right, I'm gonna read this. I'll read the kitchen. The kitchen door was secured with 3 padlocks of different sizes, an unusual level of protection, suggesting that what lay behind was more significant than typical kitchen fare.
I think so. We did used to play chess all the time. I was never very good at it though. Well, you got better.
And then there's a trap door. The outline of a trap door in the ceiling was offering a way out to the first floor.
Oh, and the symbols are on the rooms.
A recently written note on the table by the stairs caught my attention. Oh, so here's the note. November 2nd, 1922. That's a recent one. To whomever may find this. Is this the same?
Sorry, I'm behind. So this is page 10.
Yes.
Which I need to cut out. Kitchen door, lots of keys. Finally, we can use our keys.
Yes. 10 numbered keys were hanging on a wooden panel, varying in shape and size. So that'll be... I should have kept these.
Yeah, we'll go back through all those pages.
Yeah.
To get the keys again. All right, I missed a little of what you said, so I'm going to read it again.
4. Yeah, we have 4 keys right now, so we'll probably need those later. So the note on the table says, to whomever may find this, if you're reading this, then you are as entangled in this manor's dark web as I am. The doll you have undoubtedly come across in this dismal basement is not what it seems. I have uncovered things, terrible things about what Samuel attempted to do. The presence in the manor grows stronger by the day, and I fear it is tied to the doll's head missing. Ignore the trapdoor for now. Find the doll's head before leaving. With urgency, John.
Weird.
But is this actually from John?
I don't know. But this is not from the old... Like, 1842 was the old stuff, and this is 1922, 8 years later.
But it's the same font as the stuff in 1842.
Fonts
same handwriting.
Last a long time. It's Samuel, the immortal butler.
Yeah, Samuel pretending to write a note from John to get us to find the head, because he needs us to find the head to do whatever he's doing.
10 numbered keys were hanging on a wooden panel, varying in shape and size. Sure. Wait, you said there were 3 of them?
Huh?
You said there were 3 keys?
Oh no, the kitchen door has 3 key holes. Key locks, padlocks.
And we don't have the keys we need yet. Let's check the keys we have.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. How do you tell those padlocks?
What do we do with these? Where's the kitchen door? Oh. Oh. I see. This is the kitchen door. The kitchen door was secured with 3 padlocks of different sizes, an unusual level of protection, suggesting what lay behind was more significant than typical kitchen fare. So medium, small, big. But which ones?
Yeah, I'm not sure which ones. So, should we try chess first? Maybe?
Sure.
Chess, and then there's also the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen. Okay.
So, like...
And they say not to go to the trap door, so... We should totally listen to the note.
Hold on, where's all the pages with...
Should we do the connect the dots?
We should do all those things. I just want to look at the keys first. Okay. So you said we have...
Well, I found...
How many keys do we have? I have 5 keys.
1, 2, 3, 4 in our done pile. Wait, is that...
Yeah, in the done pile.
I have 4 from the done pile, and then 2 here, so I have 6.
Oh, here's the chessboard one. I have 6 with the chessboard.
Yeah, and the
6 keys so far.
Servants' hall and chessboard, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, servants' hall, chessboard, plus 4 others.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 6 total.
6 total, but there's 10 here, right?
10 here, but does that matter? If we can identify enough of these, do we have the information we need?
Well, I don't know what the information is, though.
I don't either. So
I want to do connect the dots on the card. Because that looks like a connect the dots.
I'm just labeling keys. So this one is 6. This one is 2.
That's a good idea. 6.
This one
2.
is 3.
This one is 7, I think.
This is
1.
7.
This is.
And this is
3 and 8. Okay.
What is the cupboard? 7? No.
Cupboard?
Oh yeah. It's like a
I have 1 for
7.
that.
1. Yes, you're right. It's 1.
Okay. So this card, the King of Hearts, it says Charles. It has a little red icon on the bottom that I can't really tell what it is. If you can see it.
Below his shoe?
Yeah, or on top of his shoe. It looks like a stamp.
Yeah.
Looks like a Pac-Man ghost. But
hopefully it's
anyway, on the back, there's a connect the dots.
Yeah, just a plain old 1, 2, 3.
Too bright.
Let's get a darker pen for this.
1, 2, 3, 4. Is it going to be the doll head? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's a 2.
It's the number 2.
Okay. What does that mean?
No idea. Means it's part of the thing. Part of something. Where do we find this? With the chessboard.
Yeah. Do you think it has to do with the chess?
What was the 2? So let's see. What were all the things together that were on that page? Chessboard, kitchen door,
key, servants' hall.
King.
I'm not sure. Trapdoor. No, wait. That was
trapdoor? No, I think it was
trapdoor was with the kitchen door and the keys. And the trapdoor, kitchen door, keys, and the diary, the note was together.
Where's trapdoor?
Trapdoor. I don't know. It should be.
I don't have trapdoor. Oh, yeah, it is. The outline of a trapdoor in the ceiling was offering a way out to the first floor. A recently written note on the table by the stairs caught my attention. Oh dear, I've lost track of something. So, that's this.
Mm-hmm.
That's John's note from 1922 about the doll's head.
Yeah.
Anything tricky in this text? Is there first letters of things or something? Anything interesting?
I'm not sure.
Not really.
Okay, so we haven't done servants. The chessboard. 2 pieces are missing from the board. It's the king and the queen.
And the king is...
Is it the king of hearts?
There's also the king of hearts. The king and the queen. 2 pieces are missing from the board.
Circled.
Yeah, why is it circled?
Not sure.
Just to help you find it. The white king and the white queen. Well, actually, the white queen on the left, the white king. The white queen on D1, the white king on E1. Everything else is in order. And this is one of these codes. This is a 3-digit combination. Strange. The king could be 2, because king...
So the king is on the E1? Black space?
The king is on the E1.
Okay.
The king is on the opposing color, but you can sort of tell from the top black ones if you know the queen and king symbol. The king has a bigger... The king has a poofy crown with the cross, and the queen has
but
a
I thought the king
crown.
went on your color, but
the king goes on the wrong color, and the queen goes on the right color.
All right. I don't know. I always forget how to set it up. I wonder if we have to look at the doll again to find the head.
I'm also wondering if you have to know that. Are you expected to know which of those is king? But I don't know. We don't know what to do with this yet. There's no queen yet. All we have is king 2.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have queen yet. So we probably can't solve this yet. What can we solve? Kitchen door with keys. So we have chessboard,
find like the
kitchen
chess
door.
pieces somewhere else. Are the chess pieces in the storage room? Oh, there's too many things there. That would be, I don't know.
There's a lot of sphinxes, birds, Egyptian people.
Okay, yeah. So maybe we do
cats.
need the kitchen door because maybe it's in like the pantry or something, or in the kitchen door. There's a chess piece.
Yeah, we might need to find a queen or something.
All right. So yeah, let's look at the kitchen door. That's probably what we need to do. All right. So
small key, medium key, small
I wonder
key,
if the locks match like the border of something on the room or something.
The room that the key came from?
For example, look at the store door and the padlock on the store door.
Store door. Okay.
That matches like the one on the middle of the kitchen door, right? Maybe?
Only in its like that it's an illustration of a small plain padlock. They're not identical at all. There's like the lighting, like the shading on the padlock is very different.
That's true, it's different. Never mind then.
And then if there was a connection, the key for store door is 7, which is really big. It's the biggest key. So it doesn't really make sense to connect those.
But I was thinking maybe like something in the borders of these images would match the lock or something, but I don't see.
So the first lock has bolts, and the second lock has
I mean, the cupboard looks kind of like the second lock.
Third one.
No, everything looks like the second lock.
Cupboard. The second lock is just brushed metal.
Yeah.
Cupboard. Where's cupboard? Here's cupboard.
Although the store door has bolts. I don't know. It's not obvious enough for that.
Right.
And we're also missing some keys, so do the keys match?
Right. Now, what about this biggest padlock? The biggest padlock is very ornate.
Yes, but so are all of the keys.
I need a magnifying glass.
Yeah. This is like Oh, thanks for the sub, Toby. Why didn't my alert play?
Hey, Toby. Toby is Ambie's husband, who would rather be watching The Devil's it's such a weird title. What's it called again? The Devil's Plan. Yeah. Which is a Korean Netflix reality competition board game puzzle show.
Which we highly recommend.
Yeah, it's really good. I was telling Ambie about it before, and she was like, "That sounds good." And then she saw it and was like, "Yeah, let's just watch that instead of streaming."
I'm still streaming.
You are, yeah, but no, you were toying with the idea of like, well, we could always end early and go watch TV. That's good stuff. I'm looking to see if there's any ornate qualities of this.
I was trying to look for that in the other pictures, but
distinctive and used elsewhere, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it doesn't seem.
It's also possible that the size of the padlock does not correspond to the size of the key. That it's a mislead.
That is true.
And we don't have enough information to choose a key anyway. Like,
yeah, how are we?
Medium, small, big is not enough information.
There must be something else we're missing about
some
the
keys. And like, why would we
what about the
map? To label the numbers? Like, we have numbers from the store door and the cupboard, etc. Like, we've seen these keys before. We can label them, but what's the point? What's the point of labeling them?
Maybe the map. Okay, servants' hall, like the room shape. No, it doesn't seem to match. Store is a long rectangle. Collapsed ceiling isn't even a thing.
What if the map is so like store door is on the map and that's a position, and what if we wrote the key number on that position? So that's 7. like on the map.
Okay.
What if we drew the numbers
I'm gonna try that.
of the keys on the map?
3.
Because that would make the map useful.
Servants' hall entrance.
Cupboard
8
is 1.
Cupboard.
Because then this could be a connect the dots or something.
Was what? Where's cupboard? Here, 1.
Does co-op ceiling?
Servants'
Yes,
hall.
co-op ceiling has 1. That's 3.
Oh, but servants' hall wasn't a puzzle.
Servants' hall? Servants' hall's not on the map. Oh, that's true. But servants' hall entrance is.
Yeah, but then servants' hall. There's too many things in the servants' hall.
So that's 8. Okay, I guess it doesn't work quite right if some of the pages with keys don't have symbols to be on the map. Like servants' hall.
Yeah.
That's going to be an unlabeled. That's not going to be a spot that gets a number.
Yeah.
So that doesn't work. And kitchen door has a symbol but no key. It might be okay. It might still work. But I don't know. Chessboard. Chessboard. Here's chessboard in the servants' hall. That's 6.
Yeah. But we think we might need more for that.
6, 7, 8. But I'm just looking at like what pieces of paper have a key and also have. Oh, here's tree has a key. I didn't label this one.
Tree? Where? I didn't see that one.
The first page, tree, has a key on it.
Where was tree? Did I miss that one?
It was the first page.
Oh, it's up here. I didn't get rid of it yet.
It's key number 0.
0. Okay. That's here, 0.
But it's
I
not,
think it's by the butler's
no
chambers,
symbols,
right?
So it doesn't have a map. Oh. Is that the tree?
That looks like a tree.
0. It does look like a tree. So maybe things
maybe it's the keys that haven't been used. Right? That makes sense.
Have any of these been used?
So, well, like 0 has been used. Like that's the key for that room. So of the 10 keys, we've used so many of them. 1. We have 2. I'm crossing out the ones that we've labeled. Okay. 8.
Good idea.
3.
3 is out. 6 is out.
7. There you 2, 6. So there's 3 left. A small, a medium, and a large.
There we go.
So medium, small, large, right? So 5, 4, 9, I think.
7 is out.
Oh, thank you, Panda. Happy 7th anniversary. Is it my... Oh, I think for Board Game Blitz, right?
For Board Game Blitz.
Yeah. Okay.
Not for us streaming. We've only been doing this
like
2 years or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was 3.
I mean,
7 years of your podcast. It's a lot.
Well, our podcast actually started 7.5, almost 8 years now. But yeah, our first stream was 7 years ago. But like, we didn't stream regularly until more recently, which is like, I guess more recently is like 4 or 5 years ago now. But
yeah, just 4 or 5 years. Okay. Oh wait. Oh, I'm missing one. What am I missing? I have 4 keys left. I need to cross another one off.
Did you get the tree one?
The tree key?
0?
No. 0. Tree. Correct. Thank you.
Yeah, so
because
that was the last one we found.
Yeah. So there's 4, 5, and 9, and their size order is medium, which is 5. Small is 4. 9 is large. 5, 4, 9.
With the 3 keys in hand, I successfully unlocked the kitchen door. Ah, there's the queen.
5, 4, 9. So for those watching at home, this is the kitchen door with this symbol pointing to that symbol. And we've seen all these keys except for 3, which is medium, small, large. And this is medium, small, large. 5, 4, 9. 5, 4, 9. Open it up. It's wrong. You've successfully solved this symbol. Yes, I know. Why aren't you opening? What's wrong? It just says you have successfully solved this symbol.
Did you already do the thing and then it didn't realize, or?
Did I do it wrong?
Well, 5, 4, 9.
9.
Well, if you've already successfully solved it, maybe you tapped it and it did the thing.
Maybe. I think something's wrong. Did it tell you to?
5, 4, 9. Did you do it on the right symbol? The kitchen door symbol?
Maybe it's the wrong symbol. Yeah, I think it's another symbol. It was another symbol that looked similar, but it was different.
Okay. Because 5, 4, 9 is what worked for me.
I successfully unlocked the kitchen door. Take the next page, 11.
All right, so I'll read.
Keys.
I already cut everything, so I'll read it.
These are good.
While you cut.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Yep.
The kitchen, despite its once warm and bustling past, now lay damp and musty. Among the neglected counters, I discovered an old letter and a playing card, and that playing card is the Queen, Rachel. Which we can. Looks like it might be an 8 for the connect the dots.
What possible connect the dots result you could get in that shape of dots?
I don't know if you can see it, the camera, but
like, what could this number be?
Like an 8.
Anyone?
But I want to do the connect the dots anyway. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna read the letter.
A 4.
The letter says, "Dear Emma, the gardens thrive, and yet, as I plant the curious seeds Master Arthur has brought from abroad, I cannot help but feel uneasy. These foreign sprouts are not meant to root in our English soil. Since their return, Samuel is always with the masters, closer than a butler ought to be. It does not sit right with me, the way he is almost like one of them now. But let us set aside such matters. It is our quiet moments, away from prying eyes, that I look forward to. Your company, the honest work of your kitchen, that is the solace I seek at day's end. Until then, Thomas. 12th of July, 1842. So he is also suspicious of Samuel. All right. And the safe door, surprisingly, where the pantry once was, a massive safe door now stood, firmly sealed. Its metallic sheen and intricate lock were starkly prominent against the kitchen's decay. All right, so I'm going to connect the dots.
Let's connect the dots.
And be surprised.
Starting with 1.
7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my gosh! What a surprise! It looks like an infinity sign.
Mine looks like a pair of sunglasses.
All right, so we've got 2 numbers there.
Don't forget to fold. Queen of Diamonds, King of Hearts. That's 2 numbers, which is not enough.
So we have to open the safe door in the pantry. Let's see.
So we have, where's my king? Here's 2 king, and here's 8 queen. All right, more done with
So the safe door says MA and then arrow JH.
Safe door. MA arrow JH. So like a cipher?
Yeah, I don't know what we're ciphering though. M. Is that LM?
MA JH. So if M goes backwards in the alphabet, L, K, J, it's 3 letters. But if you go A backwards in the alphabet, you do not get H. So it's not that.
Yeah.
M-A to J-H. What else is here?
Master Arthur is M-A.
J-H is not the beginning of the word. It's
John.
More like initials.
Yeah. John. What was John's last name? Our friend.
We have a friend?
Yeah, that's why we came to the thing. I don't know. Okay. It's just John. So maybe we don't know.
Not Langton. That's L.
I'm looking at these letters because there was the letter from John, right?
They don't use their last names a whole lot.
Yeah.
There's Arthur.
Master Arthur. That's M.A.
Master Arthur.
And
with my beloved Eleanor and sweet Lily. That's not these. Well, look at his incredible mustache.
Yeah.
With urgency.
So
John.
weird that her eyes are gouged out or whatever.
Oh dear.
Freaky.
What happened to her? It's not good.
Maybe this is just a really roundabout way for the wife to figure out that her husband is sleeping with the butler. Oh no.
This is an 80-year murder, like adultery mystery. Took 80 years.
Yeah.
Ghost is coming back like, I knew it. I knew you two were spending too much time together.
Okay. Do we think...
what are we looking at? I don't know.
I don't know. Chessboard or safe door? So the two pieces missing from the board. So do we want to like somehow put two? Do we do like
store door and servants' hall? Okay,
since one is circled, is that one of the things? 1, and then the queen is 8, and then the king is 2. Like if we put 8 and 2 for the chessboard.
Oh, because like, one
is circled, and then the queen goes there, so it's 8 and then 2, so it'd be 1, 8, 2, maybe.
Sure. Could be.
1.
That's a solution to the problem. 1,
2. That.
8 for queen. 2. Good thinking.
While moving the chess pieces across the board, I suddenly heard a click. A secret compartment in the chessboard table opened, revealing a letter and a mechanical drawing. Take the next page, 12. So another letter.
Nice.
It's... Yeah, so...
M-A-J-H.
And it always knows the next page is the next page, because we were supposed to solve them in order. Because I guess we got, like... We got that information for that just now.
You don't have the information until
we just don't know the order, but he knows.
Because there's more than one thing on a page.
Yeah, there's more than one thing, so we're not sure until we get all of it. All right, so there's a letter. Safe door. This might help with the safe door.
Yeah, like we don't know which thing to... We know what page it's going to give us. We know that the next puzzle will give us, like, page 12, but we don't know.
We don't know what's on that page or, like, which puzzle.
We don't know which puzzle is going to give us
Which is kind of cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, it is linear, but doesn't feel like as linear because we're getting all this information.
Well, because you don't know what to look at.
Yeah.
You're like wandering around like, I can open this, I could try this lock.
Yeah.
Or I can try this lock, but I don't know which one.
But yeah, it's not like the linear exit games where it's like, turn to the next page and this is all for this puzzle. And then like, okay. My dearest
like if you
Thomas.
solved it.
Yeah. Those are like the easy ones.
If you solved the one puzzle. My dearest Thomas, as I write to you, the kitchen is filled with the scent of rosemary and thyme, yet it does little to lift the heavy air that has settled over the manor since the tragedy. Poor Lady Eleanor, a figure of grace and strength in better times, now roams the halls like a lost spirit, a shadow of her former self. In all my years at the manor, I have never seen such a profound transformation brought by grief. She is consumed by an ocean of sorrow, and my heart aches deeply for her immeasurable loss. Want to read the second half?
Okay, sure. Samuel wears his guilt like a cloak, though no one speaks of it directly. There's a shadow in his eyes that wasn't there before. I fear he believes there was more he could have done, a sentiment I know you share. The house has lost its joy, longing for the days when laughter echoed through its halls. For now, our secret meetings are my only comfort. Yours in sorrow and longing, Emma, 24th of February, 1843.
Steamy.
So
this is to
that was
Thomas.
Probably to that was to Thomas.
From
and it was
Emma.
Half a year after Thomas's.
And I would say they are doing it. Very possibly. Safe door opening mechanism. Manufacturer, Hargraves
so
Security
maybe like
Solutions.
The kid died or something?
He's really sad.
Their daughter must have died. All right, manufacturer Hargreaves.
Eleanor's
model.
Eleanor's
front
sad.
of safe. So that's MAJH is the model.
Her immeasurable loss. You're right. It's probably Lily probably died.
Yeah, because they're saying they're no longer hearing the laughter echoing through the halls. Well, I don't know. That sounds like kids.
Sure.
July 15th, 1920, original issue date, revision date, August 22nd, 1921, drafted by J.R. Clarkson, approved by T.N. Fletcher.
Model, front of safe.
Material used, brass, steel, drawing type, assembly detail. So the model is MAJH. MAJH. What does that mean? Do we like draw a line there? MA, do we connect those coordinates? Or something? That draws a line through the 8.
Eye-Teeth has an important point, which is Thomas was the gardener. Eye-Teeth Eye-Teeth writes murder mysteries and is better at keeping track of characters than I am. Yeah, Thomas was the gardener. Names. They did say that.
Oh, the gardens
they
thrive,
did say
yes.
that from Thomas. Maybe this is just a really roundabout way for the wife to figure out that her husband is sleeping with the butler. Yeah. Just extremely long mystery.
And so Emma is the kitchen
and 1922.
Worker, I guess.
Okay. Drafted by J.R. Clarkson, approved by T.N. Fletcher. Materials used, brass and steel, drawing type, assembly detail.
So when I connected the manufacturer model, MA and JH, those coordinates, there was an 8.
Oh.
But
MA what to J?
In JH, it goes through the 8. So then I assume we have to figure out
MA to JH. It does go through the 8.
So there's like drafted by J.R. Clarkson. So JR, is that something? I don't know. JR, JC maybe? JC? And then approved by T.N. Fletcher. So T. There's no T.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So there's no JR and there's no TN.
Yeah. So I'm not sure like which other things we connect other than that model.
Hargrave Security Solutions.
Brass
Safe door
and steel.
Opening mechanism.
There's no S. Unless we just assume the S is down there.
Where's that other? Let me find the components for this puzzle to show the viewers. Here's the safe door.
Oh yeah, here's the
which
safe
has
MAJH.
MA arrow JH.
So I did that dot and did an arrow.
Which leads us to, as Ambie has discovered, MA to JH. If you do this straight line, it passes through 8.
I mean, you could do it with like different lines and just like do a roundabout way and go through any 3 numbers that you want.
You just draw long squiggly lines and make up any code you like.
762.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the arrow does kind of suggest draw an arrow. Draw a line connecting one to the next.
I put a little arrow
MA to
on
JH. No, I just mean that, like, I think that the straight line is a pretty good bet.
Mm-hmm.
And it. Yeah.
But okay, safe door opening mechanism. So.
Safe door opening
Hargreaves
mechanism.
Security Solution model. C front of safe. MAJH. July 15th, 1920.
Model.
So then July.
MAJH.
August. So do we do like JA for July, August? I don't know. I'm trying to see if like we do like all of this, all of the dots we can. But there's no T, and NF is a thing. NF could be.
What's NF? Why NF?
Well, there's T-N Fletcher, so there's N and I'm just looking at all of the capital letters and which ones can be.
I mean, this is the alphabet up to R, basically. A through I, J through R.
But like,
so
it has to be coordinate
trouble.
grids. Like assembly detail, you can't do AD because that's not
right. It has to be the first.
First is A through I.
First 9 letters of the alphabet, and then second 9 letters of the alphabet, and then nothing after that in the alphabet. So JR is no good.
What if manufacturer model original revision date, is that there? RD revision date. Drafted by DB, no. Approved by, no. Material used, MU. Nope. Drawing type. Nope.
Hargrave Security Solutions. Huh. What else was on this page? Anything? The other thing on this page was the letter, right?
What letter?
The letter
yeah, from Emma.
From Emma.
Is that her name? Yeah.
My dearest Thomas. As I write to you, the kitchen is filled with the scent of rosemary and thyme, yet it does little to lift the heavy air that has settled over the manor since the tragedy. Poor Lady Eleanor, a figure of grace and strength in better times, now roams the halls like a lost spirit, a shadow of her former self. Lady Eleanor, L.E.? Not really, but maybe. In all my years at the manor, I've never seen such a profound transformation brought by grief. She is consumed by an ocean of sorrow. My heart aches deeply for her immeasurable loss. Samuel wears his guilt like a cloak, though no one speaks of it directly. There is a shadow in his eyes that wasn't there before. So Samuel caused Lily's death. Is this Samuel? This is Samuel. He's guilty. There's Eleanor, who's full of grief. And there's so this is
Samuel's
during
the butler.
A brief break
Arthur
from my expedition.
Is the mustache guy.
A precious moment with my beloved Eleanor and our sweet Lily, says Arthur. So this is Arthur.
Samuel's the butler from the...
Samuel's the butler. So Samuel the butler caused the tragedy because he has guilt. The house has lost its joy, longing for the days when laughter echoed through its halls. For now our secret meetings are my only comfort. Emma. So Emma is having secret meetings with Thomas. Samuel caused the death of Lily.
He probably sucked out her life,
Eleanor,
so that he could live forever.
Like a butler does.
Yes.
That's how you get to be an immortal butler.
And then he's guilty about it.
Yours in sorrow and longing, Emma, 24 February 1843. Okay. Gotta crack this safe.
Yeah.
Crack it open. What's this page? Kitchen. An old letter and a playing card. No
I just looked at the back of one of the papers, but there's obviously nothing there. It was printed one-sided. Like
you printed it.
I know.
That's how into this we get. Where's it? Where else can it be? Oh, John wrote this letter to whomever may find this. If you're reading this, you are as entangled in this manor's dark web as I am. The doll you have undoubtedly come across in this dismal basement is not what it seems. I have uncovered things, terrible things, about what Samuel attempted to do. Samuel attempted to do something bad. The presence in the manor grows stronger by the day, and I fear it is tied to the doll's head missing. Ignore the trapdoor for now. Find the doll's head before leaving.
So the doll's head is probably in the safe.
Urgency, John. Right. Trying not to look at the thin printer paper
yeah, me too.
on the last page. Keep it covered.
Safe probably bring the doll back out.
M-A-J-H.
This is the doll here.
I mean, this part makes so much sense. And the fact that we just don't have more of them is really sad. M-A-J-H. Model. See front of safe. Front of safe. M-A-J-H. M-A-J-H. Draw a line. 8. Great. Safe door opening mechanism. Yeah.
So
Drafted by J.R. Clarkson, approved by T.N. Fletcher. Material used brass and steel. Drawing type assembly detail.
Arthur
Original
Rutherford
issue date July 15th, 1920. Revision date August 22, 1921. A difference of 1 year and 1 month and 1 week. Hargreaves Security Solutions. Hargreaves. Wasn't that the guy from Umbrella Academy?
Oh yeah, is that where I've heard that name?
I think he's the dad.
Okay.
The evil dad.
Yeah.
Mr. Hargreaves.
I was thinking like, where have I heard that name? I was thinking it was Arthur.
I think that's him.
But he just looks kind of like him.
It might also be in the first game.
No, well, this is Arthur Rutherford, so, which is AR, which is a dot on the coordinate, but I don't know. Huh.
Hargreaves. Sir Reginald Hargreaves, Umbrella Academy. Spelled a little bit differently.
So Reginald RH.
We're supposed to like look up the Umbrella Academy. That's what this whole thing has secretly been about.
Huh.
Yes, he made safes.
So yeah, I'm stuck on the safe door. Let's look.
Perhaps we need a hint.
Yeah, should we click hint?
So this is safe, which is a sort of spider thing. Dial on the combination and tap on the lock to verify it. Hint number 1.
Hint. Draw a line on the mechanical drawing of the safe, connecting the 2 points described by the safe model. Yes, I did that.
Hint number 2. The 2 points are MA and JH. The numbered segments that the line drawn between these points crosses indicate the solution.
What?
The numbered segments. Oh. It goes through segments 7, 8, 1.
Oh, 7, 8, and 1. Okay.
All right.
That was instead of just 8.
Yeah.
The fact that it like crosses 8 so nicely is confusing.
Exactly. This was a little bit like we also got stuck on the Constellation Taurus puzzle. And it was the same type of thinking. That, like,
so
the
we're just
author
not
has
good
this
at that.
thinking about.
We don't have that type
the
of
author,
thinking.
the designer is thinking in terms of segments.
Yeah,
and we're crossing into a segment, and everything in that segment is the same. And we're thinking you're connecting lines. Only things on the line matter. Yeah. We're not thinking in terms of segmentation enough. Okay.
I turned the dial of the safe lock to the numbers 7, 8, and 1. With a satisfying click, the safe door swung open, revealing the long-forgotten interior of an old pantry. Take the next page. Did it also reveal the long-forgotten head of a doll? Oh, yes it did.
I hope so.
That's the jump scare.
Creepy doll. Yeah, jump scare.
The pantry. The pantry was pristine and empty with only a single box lying on the floor as a sign of its past use. Inside the box, resting on a nest of crumpled paper, was the doll's head.
Cool. Right. There's nothing to cut.
Yeah.
Only a single box. The pantry was pristine and empty. Only a single box lying on the floor as a sign of its past use. Inside the box, resting on a nest of crumpled paper, was the doll's head. Receipt of purchase. Bancroft Toy and Doll Company. Date of purchase, March 12th, 1843. Customer, Mr. Samuel Thorne. We now have the butler's last name. Item description. Custom crafted porcelain doll with the following specifications. Finest porcelain material. Hand-painted facial features. Realistic glass eyes. Human hair wig, blonde. Comments. Mr. Thorne has expressly requested that the doll be an accurate representation of the provided picture of a young girl, capturing her essence and features with the utmost precision and care. Total cost, £25. 0 shilling, 0 something. Paid in full. I just want to point out that this is the little girl in the story. Lily. Lovely little,
and that's the doll
white English girl. And this is the doll that this company made based on these specifications.
Capturing her essence with the utmost precision and care.
Yeah. finest porcelain material, hand-painted facial features,
this is
realistic
really
glass
old.
eyes, human
It's like
hair
80
wig,
years
blonde.
old, so maybe the doll didn't
Accurate
age very well.
representation of the provided picture of a young girl, capturing her essence and features with the utmost precision and care. And this is the best they could do.
Well, the doll has been around for 80 years, so maybe it got...
Dolls don't turn
yeah,
into monsters like this after 80 years.
Maybe he did something that made it... Okay, so this can go in here, right? Do I just put it inside? Should I attach the head? Is that what we're supposed to do?
I guess so. I need to find my doll.
I brought my doll out. I'm putting it inside. I'm probably not... I don't need to put it inside, probably. Because I need those numbers to show. There, he's cute. Perfect replica of the girl.
So, I mean, I can cover her. I don't know what to do. I guess I just fold over.
I think those buttons are supposed to line up with the numbers, but I should probably...
I should have the button side up, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
I put her inside, but I don't know if...
So I'll fold it on the doll, on the doll dress line.
I don't know if it'll...
And then there's her head.
Right. So I think this lines up with the 6...
Right, so we could fold her.
I think it's 608, but I'm gonna put her inside
to see. The numbers. 608.
There,
it's upside down.
Like that.
Go like this.
608.
608.
There's the doll.
If we look at the buttons.
And that was for what? The trapdoor, I guess.
I don't know.
Because that's the last puzzle, I think.
Where's the trapdoor? I don't know what symbol that is.
It's like a sideways hashtag thing.
We open the safe door, kitchen door.
What did I say? 608?
Yeah, but I don't know where my page is. Here it is, trapdoor. I'm glad you remembered because I don't remember. Trapdoor.
Because he told us to find the head before leaving the trapdoor. So we found the head.
Don't never mind about the trapdoor or something.
Yeah, he said don't worry about it. But now I guess we could do the trapdoor. I think we're gonna do it.
6
yes.
0 6 0 8. The exciting conclusion.
All right.
As I reattached the doll's head, its previously vacant eyes began to close slowly, bringing a serene quiet to the basement. The ancient tree stirred in response, with a faint glow pulsing from the hollow in the trunk where the doll had been found. In that moment, 2 ethereal figures briefly emerged, a bird perched among the upper branches, and a serpent entwined within the roots below, both exuding an aura of ancient mystery. Exit the basement. Where is the tree?
Yay! We completed
it. The tree again. Exit the basement. Congratulations! We've completed the second episode of this escape room adventure with 550 points.
So maybe like the doll
hour and 42.
Got put to rest or something? Is that what it sounded like?
I don't know.
It closed its eyes, so it was a restless doll ghost thing.
It certainly looked unhappy.
Yes. So
because
maybe
of what
we reunited
what Samuel did
head.
to Lily.
Yeah.
I want to look at the tree. I can't find it. There's a lot of paper. This is fun. I like this game.
Yeah,
we didn't use the map. I don't think the map was important except for
I just marked off which ones we had done.
Setting the stage. Sort of having a sense of space that you're moving around in. I want to find the tree, and I can't find it. Here's all of the beige paper. Intro page.
Yeah.
Still.
These were mostly just
scary photograph.
Flavor text, the Thomas and Emma thing.
I mean, it's an escape room. Like most of the text is flavor text.
Yes, that's true.
There's the number puzzles and the flavor text.
Yeah.
They only
But I mean, I don't think
influence each
those
other.
didn't have any like clues on them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But
the
that's
doll
the
was
thing is
kind
you
of
don't
cool.
know.
Kind of creepy.
You don't know
looking.
which things are going to have clues. Sometimes there's clues in the
Yep.
flavor text, and sometimes there isn't. I lost the tree.
The tree was
has
at
like
the beginning. Key
disappeared.
0.
But you have to come to my house and find it on my desk. I can't find it.
It said massive tree with its roots embedded deep into the house's foundation. Branches sprawled across the ceiling, forming a living web in the dim light. How could a tree thrive in this sunless space?
How indeed.
Magic.
That is.
Was the tree one of the people?
Strange.
Was the little girl the tree? Did
Well,
she turn into the
at
tree and like gave the house life?
The tree was also kind of like a beginning and end capper kind of thing. Like there was a tree at the beginning of the story and there was a tree at the end.
Wasn't it the same tree? I thought it was the same tree.
I think it's the same tree.
I thought it was saying that was the tree because that was the tree that we found the coffin in,
I'm just kind of creeped out that I can't find it.
Well, you'll have to do another
like I literally
escape room.
just cleaned this desk today. And then we cut up all this paper, and now I'm like, where's the paper that I just cut up? It's disturbing. That's so weird. No, it's got to be in here somewhere.
But, yay.
What's this? There it is. There it is. It was mixed in with the...
You found it?
I found it. It was mixed in with the beige pages of the logbook. There's the tree. The weird white tree in the house's foundations. That was cool. Here's Bromelane's socials. Follow Bromelaine.
I already took my photo. But yeah, I'm gonna link the
game development.
Link
He's making
the
more of these
game.
And stuff.
His itch again. In the box.
Yeah.
So you can get that.
Bromelaine.itch.io.
And thank you.
Thank you
to Bromelaine for the copy of this game.
Yeah, this is good. I like it. We needed 2 hints. Because we didn't get it, or we weren't thinking of it the right way.
3 hints really, because we used 2 on the second one, right?
The first one for the last bit we used like 2 hints only because the first one was not informative.
Yeah.
We already knew that. It was like moving to the part where we need a hint of something we haven't actually seen yet.
Yeah.
So I don't think of that as like needing that hint. It was just needing to get past that hint to get to the useful one. Both of them were about the concept of look in this arc, look in this section of the picture, and look at everything in there, and consider all the things in there as one unit, rather than
this one,
drawing lines between things, which is just something good to know about our thinking, the way we think about these puzzles and the way Bromelaine thinks about them. That there's that's one aspect of how to navigate his puzzles that we didn't really know till now. But everything else was just a matter of like trying stuff. Like the keys one, that was pretty cool. Like that took us a while to like figure out what we're doing. But like piece by piece, we're like, what about these? Yeah, we used
it makes sense because it's like, oh, this is the key for this, so then that's the remaining keys. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was like we both had bits of adding like bits to the puzzle, the bits to the whole of like what are we doing? What is all this?
Yeah, that one was cool.
The pile of keys, because finally it's like listing the keys, and then it's once you're listing them, it's like, oh, we've listed 7 of them.
Yeah. Because we didn't find the tree one for a long time. That's
yeah. And the
map
didn't turn out.
The origami doll was pretty cool.
I like the origami doll.
That was cool.
That's cool.
And it was cool that was cool that like you can
and that it's like this big story thing. It's this big like connected to like the tragedy, and then very much like connect an earlier puzzle to a later puzzle. Like literally connect them. Like here's the head, here's the body. You're looking for the head. and you're like, it's the
oh, the
good
head
like
fits.
setup that you need the head. It tells you like early on the head's missing. You're like, oh, the head's missing on a doll. That's scary. And then the last page, it's like, oh, there's nothing in this room except a doll head.
It was in a box, though.
It was in a box, but it's like, oh, here, finally, the doll head. And look, it's terrifying.
Look, it's the same shape as the doll that you
Yeah, and I think it's intentionally comical that the receipt talks about like making the doll look just like the little girl and be like the most beautiful, perfect thing. And then it's this like
realistic.
hideous monstrosity that looks like
Yeah, I wonder what happened to the doll.
it's like this little girl is on the worst drugs. And like that was like not the like pretty little photograph they showed
Yeah,
before of,
so they
like,
made that doll for her, and then she
this
died
very
from
nice little girl.
shock because
It was
she
so
was
bad.
so offended by the likeness.
Yeah. Oh, that's what Samuel did. That was
Yeah,
why
Samuel
Samuel
gave
felt
her a
so
doll
guilty.
as a gift.
Like, look,
And she was
it's a
like,
doll.
this is
She's
supposed
like,
to look
ah.
like me.
He's like, yeah, I gave them your photograph, and this is what they made. And then she died.
She died. And then he's guilty.
And her mother has no eyes for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I like that he's the designer is putting bits of the story into each chapter, into each episode. Like, we still don't really know what Samuel did.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, we'll find out.
I don't remember most
later.
of the first one, but like if you
he was creepy in the first
again,
one, I remember.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
and
he locked us in a basement, so yeah. Or he locked us in the house, I think, and was like.
And he still looked 20 years old when he's clearly 100.
Yeah, well, we didn't know he was 100 back then.
Yeah.
The first one.
Now we know.
Now we know.
There's bad juju. Bad juju.
So yeah, that was The Secret of Langton Manor, episode 2.
The Secret of Langton Manor. I like the fact that it always tells you to like turn the next page. It's never like, depending on which one you solve first, you may have to skip ahead to a different page. It's always the next page. It is linear, but you don't actually know what to look at.
Yeah,
because there's
it's
four
linear, but
things
it doesn't
on the page,
feel linear.
or 3 things. There's like 3 things on the page, and you have like pieces you didn't finish yet, and you don't know when to finish them, so you're just like, we'll have to keep looking at everything. It's very clever.
Yeah,
because it's still
it
still has that feeling of looking around.
Yeah, that's a great way to make print and play work. Because if it wasn't linear, you would have to figure out how to get like
how to find the pages
without you
spoiling.
looking at it, and like
yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, so this works well.
Instead, it's like,
but then it doesn't just
everything
feel linear.
is right, because you get things that you can't solve them yet. And you don't know what to solve, and it's because it gives you like 3 puzzles, and it's like, try to solve these, and you're like, have to look at them all, and only one of them is solvable.
Yep.
But you have no idea which one.